Well, hello there, friends. Lynn Lindberg, the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast. And today, one more installment of our More Energy series. This is episode number 419 of the podcast, where we are basically trying to figure out how you can get more control of your energy in ways that are immediate results, free, no cost, and address you where you are at right now today. Because I know if you're struggling with energy, you need something you can do like right now, not like, oh, when I feel better, oh, after I've eaten well for 3 months, oh, after I've gone to those 12 doctor appointments, right? You need something like right now to help just kind of survive, right? How do we get more energy? So today's lesson, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about cardio versus brain fog. Okay? What does cardio and brain fog have to do with each other? So, brain fog is a very real phenomenon where, for one of 1,000 different reasons, an individual has a hard time just thinking clearly, putting their thoughts together. You know, you're in the middle of, that thing, like you're in the middle of a sentence and all of a sudden, just in the middle of a sentence, you forget what you're even talking about, right? Yeah. It could be a lot of different reasons. Where you're like, and brain fart, right? So here's the deal. Not always, but much of the time, when we struggle with energy, when we feel lethargic, when we're feeling blah, when we're just like, I just can't do anything right now. Much of the time, that bit of brain fog we are having can be helped simply by getting our body moving a little bit. And here's why, right? Our brain is an organ in our head, right? We know that. That sounds silly. Like maybe I'm having some brain fog right now. I don't know. In order for it to function, it needs blood, it needs oxygen, and it needs a fair amount of it. And if we have been not feeling well and we're sitting or we're laying down and we've been mostly sedentary for the day or mostly sedentary for the last 20, 30 minutes, we actually don't have as much blood flowing to our brain. So our brain is not getting as much oxygen. And so we're actually not able to think as well, right? We kind of know this. Yeah, you're like, tell me something I don't know. I know. And so by simply getting our body moving a little bit, we could have more clarity. This helps if we want to have a conversation with someone. If we say, you know what, I'm going to get up and move my body a little bit before this, or I have a phone call coming up with someone, I'm going to move my body a little bit before that, or I'm just feeling stuck, I'm feeling kind of depressed, I'm going to get my body up, get my body moving, and then just see what happens to our brain. Now, this is, like all of these, this is not the end-all be-all for everything, but this is one of like 50 little tools I'm going to give you here to help you be empowered to have a lot of different ways you can deal with energy. And so, I saw this really in action. A while back, I was working at this, those co-working spaces that became really popular before COVID, where I rented a co-working space where basically it gives you access to being able to use a desk with a bunch of other people who are all, working remotely, but want a place where they can work focused. And they've got, the cool internet, the great monitors, and you can just plug your laptop in, and it's a great environment to work away from the laundry and the dishes and the dog and the kids and the chores and all that and the distractions and people coming to your doorbell. And it's also a really cool environment because there's other people there. And at this place, they had a couple of treadmill desks. And a couple of the coworker people there, I was chit-chatting with them because, that's what I do. And one of the coworker women knew I was what I did and, knew I did this whole fitness thing. And she said, hey, what do you know about these treadmill desks? And I was like, they're awesome. give it a try. And so I helped set her up, got the desk at the right height, told her, on these treadmill desks, you really want to walk less than 1 mile an hour, like maybe 1.5 mile an hour max, like really slow, just walk really slow. And you guys, 1 mile an hour is like about as fast as grandma walks on a slow day. It's really like a shuffle step. 2 mile an hour is probably how fast grandma walks. 1 mile an hour is really even slower than that. Just super slow standing walking. I was like, just do it for like 10 minutes. See how you feel. And so she is on this treadmill, walking as slow as a granny and doing her work. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, she came to me. Her eyes are wide open. She's smiling. She looks at me and she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, I have so much energy. I feel like I can think better. I normally when I sit at my desk, I just slowly lose more and more energy and more focus. She's like, I feel awesome. And so she started this whole new habit of just a couple times a day, hopping over to that treadmill desk, walking as slow as a granny. I mean, like literally shuffle step slow for a few minutes. And it helped with the brain fog. It helped with her energy. It helped her feel better because you guys and gals and people, sorry, I'm getting kind of excited here. Our bodies are meant to move. Our bodies are meant to move around. And we were brainwashed by this stupid fitness industry that if exercise doesn't count unless you're actually working hard and you're sweating. And that is not true, because that there was a really awesome example of somebody who technically, per the exercise industry, a very slow granny 10-minute walk is not exercise. But did it count for her? Abso-freaking-lutely yes. It made all the difference in the world. So when people say, yes, all movement counts. Yes, all movement counts. So back to brain fog. Now, I know, like everything, there's nuance. And reasons for brain fog are different from person to person to person. So I'm going to recognize that, yes. And I'm going to say, if you struggle with brain fog, or maybe you do and you just don't even know it because you got brain fog, try moving your body. Granny shuffle. A little walk around where you live, a little walk around your kitchen. Just get up, move your body a little bit. If you've got a fitness tracker and that fitness tracker beeps at you every hour to stand up and move, don't ignore it. Actually stand up and move, because here's what's going to happen. The energy you get from doing that, or the mental clarity, the tiny little gains in mental clarity you get from that, are going to far outweigh the time it takes for you to do that. Yeah. So that's our little lesson here. It doesn't cost you a single thing. It's something you can absolutely control. It's something you can do in just a couple minutes. Just get up, get your body moving, use that as a way to attack that brain fog, and that'll be another micro solution of how you can get more energy in your daily life. You're welcome, friends. Alrighty, if you would like to work with me to help figure out this whole health and fitness thing, and if you're sitting there saying, I don't know, I know I need to do something, I don't know what. Yeah, I'm the person for you. Head on over to Couch to Active, connect with me. We will get your health and fitness up and running in a way that honors everything else going on in your life and in a way that helps you smile. Alrighty, friends, that's couchtoactive.com.